It's almost as if everything was just going a little bit too well. And then, why? All that more coming up next.
The following announcement has been paid for by
The ENN Podcast.
He has a good energy, you guys.
Can you feel
Sport.
the excitement? And also,
The merchandise, wearing the hats.
Is what I'm seeing for real?
Here live from Lincoln Financial.
I can't wait till this video's over so I can say its name anymore.
Music.
Wow.
Again, and I hate to do this again, but these are goofy.
What the hell? What is that? Whoa! What the hell?
And more.
What's his next book gonna be called? I did not see that coming.
It's good to hear that music again. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the ENN Podcast. I'm professional wrestler, the Heart Killer, Chris Wilde, and we are live once again from the luxurious Bar 4133. And I know it's been a while since I released a video. Summertime is super busy for a professional wrestler, as is just about every day. And the Philadelphia Eagles have been busy as well, making this offseason seem like a lost and forgotten one to maybe one of the franchise's best. But with all the good, there's always got to be some kind of bad, right? I mean, we're Philadelphia fans. We're almost just waiting on the bad stuff. And look, I can't sugarcoat this. The Eagles made a horrible decision just weeks ago when they decided to change that iconic, fresh watermark logo that they had into this new, as you see, logo that looks like it was made by my 12-year-old. And nothing against my 12-year-old, but I mean, come on here. We're one of the most popular franchises in sports, one of the most successful franchises in the NFL. The old Eagles logo that they got back in 96, like I said, it was fresh, it was sleek. I even made some wrestling gear based on it. It was awesome to me, and not to mention, we won the friggin' Super Bowl with that watermark logo. It's on all the Super Bowl memorabilia and t-shirts, and I get it, guys. Look, things got to change. I understand. And I understand the Eagles' way of thinking about this. First off, they're going to sell a ton of merchandise because, look, even if you don't like the watermark, you're going to want to have some new Eagles gear, especially going into this season, which looks like they're going to be a pretty damn good team. But to come up with the one that they did, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's so bland. It's so simple. Again, I bring up it looks like something a 12-year-old did on a computer at school. It just does not make much sense to me. And Jeffrey Lurie said that he was bringing back the Kelly Green. It was official that the Kelly Green uniforms are coming back next season. This season, we're going to have an alteration of the black uniforms with the all-black helmet. I mean, look, the Eagles are going to look badass. I've talked about that. But maybe that's why that this logo is here, because it kind of fits onto that Kelly Green uniform. I just look, Eagle fans, look, when we don't like something, we are very, very vocal about it. I'm very, very late on this subject, but look, it's been all over social media, our disgust and disdain with this new logo. Now we're going to like it because we want to support our team. We're going to be kicking and screaming the entire way. I hope that they make some kind of new version of this. I hope that the team is listening to its fan base because it's just not good. I look back at all the Eagles logos. You see the one on this hat. You see the flying Kelly Green Eagle, always a favorite of mine. Even the Eagle head with, again, and we're talking about a word mark, so the Eagle head is still going to be there. But even with those sleek letters that kind of look like a wing on the end. It was just something that, again, it was cool. Even when the Eagles were bad, to wear that stuff, it was just a cool, kick-ass, badass logo. This is just words. It just looks like a font. It looks like something that you could make on a cheap t-shirt website. I mean, it's just so bad. And going into a season of excitement, again, it's for us to be bitching about this says something, because really, and we're at that point of the offseason where nothing much is happening until training camp. This is all we really have to bitch about. So again, I thank Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie for that. If you remember, I did a video on the new uniforms and changing to the Kelly Green and the black helmet, and I said that in the beginning of that video, I said that the offseason had been terrible, so this was their way to kind of turn it around. Now, well, how the turntables, they have just been amazing this offseason since that video with the A.J. Brown acquisition, with the draft, and I think was really good, getting Nakobe Dean and Jordan Davis. Even a guy like Zach Pascal is going to make such a big difference on this team, I believe, as a 4th or 5th wide receiver. The defensive line, Hassan Reddick, I mean, I can go on, and this video would probably be hours long for everything that the Eagles did this offseason that was good. But this logo is not one of them. Please, 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 if anybody slips on this video somehow by mistake that works for the Eagles, it has something to do with this design, we're begging you, change it. I'm not saying change it back, but change it to something better. I'm sure I'll see you guys in a couple months wearing a t-shirt with said bad logo on it because, yeah, I'm diehard. But us diehards, we deserve a little bit more. Just a little bit. With that being said, guys, tons more content coming your way as training camp is just days, weeks away from us. And the season, I mean, we're looking at, we're like 10 weeks away from the start of the NFL season or something crazy like that. It's right around the corner, and I can't wait as the Philadelphia Eagles seem to be one of those rising teams, a team that nobody thought was going to do anything this year now has really turned the Jets on. Can't wait. If you like what you see, if you don't like what you see and you just want to support, please hit that subscribe button, all the thumbs up. Let's get the algorithm in motion here for the ENN podcast. As I said, tons more exciting stuff, you guys. Thanks again, everybody. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, go Birds, and I'll see you later.
E-A-G-L-E-S Eagles! E-A-G-L-E-S Eagles! I need Eagle Nation to stand.